Chinese researchers did a study into attractiveness and how a person being attractive can influence our decision making. And of course, this is yet another study that buttresses off of other studies that prove that as long as you're good looking, you can get away with quite a bit. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the methodology of this study. For the study, 21 male students at a Chinese university were asked to view 300 photographs of the faces of Chinese women, half of whom had been rated attractive and half unattractive by a different group of men. Then, the men played a computer game in which they were teamed up with some of the women whose faces they had just viewed. In the game, they viewed the women's faces and then decided whether to accept their proposal to split a small cash sum. Meanwhile, the researchers measured their brain waves and response times. So, of course, this has to do with money, this has to do with splitting the money, and what they found was that the men were more likely to accept an unfair offer when it came to an attractive woman, right? So as long as the woman was attractive, if she had, let's say, $20 and she offered you $2 but would take the rest, the dude would be like, all right, I'll take it.
Yeah, I hope they didn't spend much money on this study because, yeah, that's right. That's right, that's how it works.
So I want them to do this study with men and women because I think that it would be interesting to compare and contrast. I don't know if a woman's reaction would be different, but I can say from my personal experience, attractive men make me do dumb things. There's no question about it, right? Yeah. If there's an attractive guy, I definitely give him a pass when it comes to certain things. That's my own bias, at least I'm aware of it, and I do my best to avoid acting on it, but it exists.
My favorite line in this is, it's not entirely clear why we behave differently toward attractive people. Yes, it is. We want to have sex with them.
I know, but here's the fascinating thing about this study. The men were fully aware that they're never going to meet with these women.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
So do guys,
you never know.
Do men have false hope? Is that what you're thinking?
It's not so much false hope. You're just always like, well, maybe. You never know. Maybe let's not write that one off.
Right.
Keep it in the back pocket, even though it's like the backest pocket ever. And of course, realistically, I'm 48 years old. Mm-hmm. Like nobody wants to sleep with me. Like that.
I'm pretty sure there are people that want to sleep with you.
I get it, but the era has gone. Like the moment that when you're like, I got it going on, I'm creating a buzz. There's no buzz. Mm-hmm. There's no buzz. So but you're still like, oh well, you never know. But you know what? You know. But the college kids, they don't know. They definitely don't know.
Okay, that's a good point. But another thing that I wonder about is all the positive messages that come along with being attractive. So if you're an attractive individual, there's a lot of positive messaging about you in the mainstream, right?
Totally, yeah.
If you're pretty, you're probably nice, you're kind, you're sweet, whatever it is. And so maybe they are more trusting of the attractive women because of the messaging that they receive.
No. It's all sex. It's all sex. It's all your hormones, especially at college kids. It's your hormones sort of taking over. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'd like to think I'm smarter about it now. I don't know that I am. I probably am.
That's depressing. It's depressing because I think about everything. Of course, when you hear stories like this, you think about it in your own terms. And so if you have a spouse or a boyfriend, if an attractive girl comes around and propositions anything, is your spouse or boyfriend going to take her up on her proposition if she's attractive? I'm trying to figure out whether or not a dude's going to cheat on you just because some chick is jiggling her titties in front of him. That's what I want to know.
Opportunity is a big part of it.
Okay, so the brain scans of the male subjects revealed greater reward activation when the attractive women proposed offers, as well as a heightened sensitivity and dissatisfaction with unfair offers when the women were unattractive.
Like, how dare you? Your offer is $20, you're going to keep 13 of it? You're not even attractive.
I know.
Yeah, it's the worst.
It's amazing.
We're horrible people.
Now, the results are in line with previous findings in the area. People behave nicely toward attractive people. The study finds that people are also more forgiving toward attractive people when they behave unfairly in the game, which suggests that attractive people can get away with being meaner in life because their beauty means that people
forgive them. That's the big thing.